The birth of the ancient Olympic Games long ago, in the rugged valleys of southern Greece, where the Alpheus River flowed through fertile plains, stood a sacred place known as Olympia. It was not only a sanctuary to the mighty god, Zeus, but also the cradle of a tradition that would echo through millennia, the Olympic Games. The origins of the Games are wrapped in both myth and history. According to legend, it was the great hero Heracles, son of Zeus, who first honored his father by creating a festival of strength and skill. After completing his 12 labors, Heracles marked off a sacred ground at Olympia and declared that contests should be held there every 4 years. Other myths tell of King Pelops, who won both his kingdom and his bride in a chariot race, inspiring future competitions in his honor. Though these stories blur the line between truth and myth, they reveal how deeply religion and athletics were woven together in Greek thought. Historically, the first recorded Olympic Games were held in 776 BCE. At that time, Greece was not a united country but a patchwork of city-states: Athens, Sparta, Corinth, and many more, often at war with one another. Yet during the sacred festival of Zeus at Olympia, they laid down their arms. A sacred truce, known as the Ekishyria, was declared, ensuring safe travel for athletes and spectators across the Greek world. This peace itself became one of the noblest traditions of the Games. The early Olympics were simple. At first there was only one event, the stadion race, a short sprint of about 200 meters. Named after the stadium in which it was run, the winner's name was inscribed and he became immortal in the memory of Greece. Over time, more events were added: wrestling, discus, javelin, long jump, chariot racing, and the brutal pankration, a fierce mix of boxing and wrestling with almost no rules. Each competition tested different virtues: speed, strength, endurance, and cunning, all qualities admired in Greek society. Athletes competed in the nude, their bodies oiled and dusted with sand, both to honor the gods and to celebrate the human form. Victors were crowned not with gold or silver, but with a simple wreath of olive leaves, cut from Zeus's sacred tree. Yet this humble prize carried greater glory than any treasure, for a champion returned home as a hero. Cities celebrated their winners with feasts, sculptures, and even songs. But the Olympic Games were not only about athletics. They were also a cultural festival. Poets recited verses, musicians performed, and philosophers gathered to debate ideas. Olympia became a place where Greeks from distant regions shared their language, myths, and pride in a common heritage. For more than 1,000 years, the Games continued, surviving wars, political upheavals, and shifting powers. They were eventually banned in 393 CE by the Roman Emperor Theodosius, who sought to suppress pagan traditions. Yet the spirit of Olympia never died.